they're running. And if they were, I would have bullied them. Here we go. Running straight on in.
Bully everybody. Bully hunt him down.
Ooh, I love that scaling. They're not seeing him. The pathing, that's actually such great pathing from 3D Max. So Martinez trying to go for the jump spot. Hasn't seen a single player as all 4 side players from... I was trying to do something there, but they have been spotted. Here we go.
The gravity on the platform, taken out off the top of the balcony.
What?
Okay, Huaso Peak, the Angel of Death as he provides a headshot towards Exercise. And now it is looking pretty decent for 3D Max, all things considered. The fact they were able to get that kill and access to the bomb site. Now it's all about getting the plant, so they'll have to recover that off the ground, and it's over towards Pit, so... Yeah, this is going to be tough now. Max, if you continue to move short, Lucky did have eyes on it, but he decides to go to the balcony instead. Still a lot of time to stay composed in this fight for 3D Max, but Max's reposition towards the balcony could be huge.
Oh, the timing. You see, the player is going to be patient. He's going to bide his time, conveying information. Now they know where both the T's are. This is not going to be easy at all. They have time, but how the hell are they going to make their way into the bomb site as DGT will find Joko? And Lucky, oh, is he feeling lucky? We're going to be finding out here.
Rolls the dice. Is he lucky?
Ooh.
Twice. He gets himself damaged onto the first and couldn't quite spot anybody because it's disciplined here from 9Z. They don't want to let this pistol go. They don't want to give him an opportunity, and Lucky taking another piece of damage to the head. And finally, eradicated. Pistol round was prolonged, but eventually collected by 9Z.
Well handled. What's a peek with the drop down?
That was lovely. Just flying on down.
All right, one.
Yeah. Okay, that's...
They were both in midair, Dinko.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
We do have a request from Zigomara727 saying, I wish the caster could do a waifu.
Waifu tier list. I'll do a waifu tier list, and it's going to be only the top 3. Who's this for?
I already told you, it's Zigomara727.
Zigomara727. I'll tell you who it is. It is... Megumin, it is, hold on, I'm going to get the names. Darkness at number 1, and it is...
I'll tell you, he has just opened his
yeah, I'm trying to remember the name.
He's opened this, he's got it saved on his phone, waifus. Damn, blood, I didn't realize you had this kind of thing.
No, I have the names, they're great. Freaking hell, what's the name of the... It's a Konosuba trio.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I forgot the name of the Aqua. So Aqua number 2, Darkness number 1, Megumin number 3.
Oh, there you go. I hope that helps.
And whoever gets a reference to that, you're a person of taste.
Yeah, well, I actually have no idea what you're talking about, so...
It's actually better than Naruto.
Gravity dead.
Clean round.
Start for 9Z.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you today, Blood, but who have you got winning this game?
Oh, I have 9Z winning this.
You got 9Z winning this.
I have 9Z 2-0ing 3D Max.
3D Max. How much of that is because of your previous experience watching them play?
Well, that's a slight bit. I also feel like 9Z, they lost to MIBR on day 1, and it was a bit rough, but I really like what we saw from them yesterday. And I just feel the map pool, just overall, this isn't favorite 3D Max in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. Andy Venom says your tier list is tragic.
I don't care. It's better.
The waifus are subjective, aren't they, Blood?
They are subjective. Like, my waifu is not the same as your waifu, you know?
I'd hope not.
Yeah. Nice opening find by Gravity. That's going to take out Martinez. And he's speeding up towards apartments. This is actually a great call. Both the CTs playing towards Archway. Thinking it was going to be potentially a wrap in towards Arch, and that's pretty much a round.
Yeah. Nice clean opening into the round for Exercise. And for 9Z, when they lose the A bomb site in such a quick fashion, it's hard to get back in. So you've got an AWP in Huaso Peak's hands. Wouldn't be a bad save at all. He's not moving. He's not going to budge away from B. Buddha and Max can maybe hang around just for a little bit longer, see if he can pick off an exit kill. But it is going to be a 3-0 is dead. The dream is dead. It's going to be a 3D Max to their first round on the board here on the T side.
The last time these two teams played is when the 3 rounds max meme came about from Twitch chat.
Yeah, that was good. Not gonna lie. That was pretty.
But I believe they're gonna get way more than 3 rounds this time.
We got Max on the other team as well. You know, we're just we're looks maxing today.
Jesus. Get.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either. Please don't Google it. I'm actually happy not knowing it.
I need to do it for myself, Blood.
Okay, gut meaning.
A slime turf. Oh, god damn.
All right. All right.
And it's usually in response to seeing an attractive woman.
Yeah, Dinka.
Thank you, Blood.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yes, we do, in fact, read the chat. ASG19. That's what we're doing today.
Yeah, we try to, you know, it's EPL. We're trying to have a, you know, a good time here. You guys have any questions? You have any, things you want to ask us or any opinions you have?
You can also send the email in to EPLmailbag.
Yeah, some people send the puppy photos as well and some cosplay photos. We'd be very happy.
What do you like better, dogs or cats?
Oh, dogs.
Yeah, that's good. You're a good person.
Anytime. Anyone who prefers cats over dogs, there's something wrong with them.
Well, I'm sure that has at least pissed one person off. It's okay, chat, but...
Oh, what are you, Max?
Oh, Max, buddy. Why? Oh, no. It has gone so badly here on the B-bomb site for 9Z. It's pretty much done after that.
That's such an awkward hole. What was that? Oh, brother. Nico, what are your 3 favorite bands? Go.
I love Foo Fighters.
Great call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I guess we're talking rock bands.
No, it could be any bands, right?
Okay. Foo Fighters is definitely there. Metallica, I think, are just pretty cool as well.
Up there, yeah. First four albums, especially.
And third, it's a tough question. One we'll have to have a little think about to lock out that top 3.
Out comes the phone.
I'm just looking through my music, see which one inspires me a little bit more.
Katy Perry?
Oh yeah, you're right. The Spice Girls. Yeah. So I hope you like that.
Spice Girls, Metallica, Foo Fighters.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a blend.
That's almost like schizophrenic.
I couldn't even tell you one Spice Girls song, to be honest.
Bro, come on, man.
What's the go-to song? What's like the most popular song?
What's the song go? I wanna. Something.
Wanna Be?
Wanna Be, yeah.
There you go. That's a pretty easy title to remember.
It's such a wannabe thing. Wu-Tang Clan, Queens of the Stone Age. A lot of...
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
RHCP?
Yeah.
RHCP is fantastic. Yeah, I think their longevity especially is impressive. Dubjik, good metal albums I've been listening to recently. I don't think many people in chat would really care, but
so we're gonna talk about it anyway.
But I'm gonna
down a fight going away of Maka. Slaps the head off Max.
Yeah, Nico, carry on.
And they don't have the bomb, but they're moving swiftly through Banana, and they're looking for a fight again.
Bro,
how have they done that again? That B-bomb site immediately falling.
Double smoke, it doesn't really matter. They can just it's a save. One of the recent albums I've been enjoying, Dozbik, is Ontological Mysterium by Horrendous. Great band.
Only fact I know about Spice Girls is that one is married to David Beckham, says Tony Orris. Yeah, and one of the, I think the ginger one is married to Chris Horner from Red Bull Formula 1 team. So there you go.
Isn't that like Spice? No. What's the name?
Posh Spice.
Posh Spice. Yeah, the one married to.
Isn't it?
I don't know, dude. But Spice Girls weren't really my thing.
No, I can tell.
In case it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, the man wearing what T-shirt you got on today, boy?
This is a Berserk T-shirt.
A Berserk T-shirt.
That's not even a band.
Yesterday was Mastodon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
hey, but I love 80s pop.
I'm sure 3D Max loved the start of Inferno as well, Blood.
They're popping. Ever
since the guns came out, it's been one-sided as hell.
That B-bombs. Ooh, Martinez is right. Dude, like that. Yeah, you clearly see this B-bomb side. Ideal.
That's not my favorite song, I'll tell you that.
What is that audio?
I love it.
It's almost like glitch pop.
I like it in a weird way. You know, it's adding a new sort of vibe, a new dimension to the drama that we've got here.
Oh yeah.
None of these bands are good, says Team 11111.
What's he judging?
This comment here.
You have so many good bands. Iron Maiden, 10 on 10, Dream Theater, amazing. Rise Against, I don't know about them. Offspring, fun punk. Dream Evil, power metal, not a big fan, but yeah, they're solid. Creator is amazing. Creator is like one of the best like thrash metal bands out there. Disturbed, not my thing. Rammstein, solid. Yeah, these are, I mean, again, subjective, right? But these are really good bands, dude. Who's the guy who said none of these are good? Teme 11111. Come on, bro. Come on. What's wrong with you?
Well, I don't know if everybody enjoyed that music that we all listen to, but...
Well, they're wrong.
Yeah. Well, we've got DGT, the only player with a rifle. Everybody else in 9Z has been forced down to a little measly sidearm. I did enjoy last night. I was trying to fall asleep, and I was watching the end of that FaZe NIP game, and I heard Harry just bringing out.
Bro, Harry was absolutely unhinged last night, and I loved every minute.
Qui-Gons be Qui-Gons. Now that was a moment.
I mean, the low-hanging fruit was he's gonna dart maul them.
Yeah, but that was Jason. Jason.
No, it wasn't even Jason. Hugo said it earlier.
Yeah, and then Jason said it again. So
just goes to show Jason's just never listening.
Yeah, why would you listen?
Yeah, true, exactly. There's surprisingly a lot of metalheads in the chat. I'm actually surprised, dude.
Yeah, you're liking the start of this day?
Yeah, I like talking.
They're asking for a playlist, Blay. You got to make one.
I usually use YouTube Music, but I'd be happy to make a playlist. I can make a YouTube playlist. I think I have decent taste. Testament, great. I saw them in 2010. They're a great band. Trivium, Gojira's great. Trivium, all right, not a big fan, but great. Sorok Edema, amazing. Dude, did you see Gojira open for the Paris Olympics?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That was so cool. That was so cool.
I think you're one of the only people that enjoyed that opening ceremony.
Shut up. Everyone did. It's freaking great.
Don't think everyone did. I think famously less people enjoyed it.
All right, DGT, go Gojira on them. He's got the M4.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Double kill from DGT. It does actually very well with the one rifle they've got. It does leave it all down to the three remaining players of 9Z with time at 10 seconds. Hwaso Peak on the balcony. Oh, he's spotted, but he's still not dead. And he can swing out trying to deny this bomb plant. Max running it down. Bomb is planted, but they've won the round. My God, 9Z able to win a round that really should not have happened. That really should not have gone their way. Someone defuse, please. There we go.
They got time. We're good. We big chilling. Oh man, that's a huge round to win. That is all DGT tucked into the corner, and also Martinez getting that deagle shot at Joko. Slaughterfest all the way towards Arch. Yeah, and a scream.
That was a prolonged scream from Buddha.
I'm a little happy. I actually didn't catch it in my audio.
It would have been nice to hear.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Sometimes it does blow my ears out.
Well, AWP from Martinez returning to the action. 9Z. Oh, it was a pretty worrying start to the gun rounds, I've got to say, from the CT side. But now they've got their own full purchase out. I'm hoping this is where things are going to change. Going to look a little better. That B bomb site was the real problem early on. But Martinez's AWP may be able to plug the hole here.
He has been a little quiet so far in his game. Like, the AWP hasn't really rang out a lot. It's just been kills with the rifles, and he's been found out every time he brings out the AWP. He has been abused by 3D Max. A little bit of a kerfuffle towards Banana, just exchange utility. No damage really being taken by either side. And I think this is a bit more of a classic default approach here, coming in from 3D Max.
Boost up. Lucky peeking in behind the half wall, peering in behind the sandbags, and ooh, the utility actually lands right on top of Exercise, the top middle. He's got 40 health left off the back of that, and actually just cycling through his entire utility belt here as DGT will fall back into the site via long now, and under a minute left. 3D Max showing us zero commitment to the moment with the bomb all the way back on the stairs.
Ooh, Mongols off to a hot start meanwhile in the A stream.
Yeah, I'll be interested to follow that action over on the main stream of Pro League. And Martinez, ooh, ready to go.
Nice jiggle.
Yeah, great jiggle. You a fan of that jiggle, Blah?
I love jiggles.
Yep, jiggles do get me going. 25 seconds left. Long take for Exercise. Now Gravity sending
great volley
in towards the pit. Buddha holding down from mini pit. Now, as long as he keeps his head down, time will start to take on, and 3D Max will still have to deal with his threat of the double pit setup, and it's so difficult to eradicate. Hwaso Peak just shutting everybody down that runs towards him. It's a 4K for Hwaso Peak and a fourth round.
Coming out from 9Z that round, right? They had just the right amount of utility remaining to prevent them from heading in towards the B bomb site, and then great peaks coming in from Buddha and Hwaso Peak. And AK-47 singing a death metal.
We've had enough of music, Blah.
Yeah?
We've covered that topic. It's
no,
done now.
I want to go back.
I know you love it. I know you've got your little passion, Blah, but it's over.
What's your passion, Dinko? What's the one thing?
Counter-Strike is my passion, Blah.
Yeah? You like Counter-Strike?
I love Counter-Strike.
I love Counter-Striking. When did you start playing Counter-Strike?
When I was 12 years old.
So 2018?
Yeah. That was a great time, great year.
That's a great year.
First tournament I ever watched was Cloud9, the best North American major ever.
I actually started playing.
No, I think the first major I watched is maybe the second one, 2015.
Yeah.
Whatever that one was.
I feel like, wait, actually, I started playing Counter-Strike before you were born.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Wow.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Fucking terrible. Here we go. Push down mid. I like this aggression, though. They're switching it up. And Martinez, come on, buddy. You got to hit those shots. And DGT will be left out, hung out to dry.
At least he was there, you know. Ride or die.
Look at the damage, dude. It's like 200 points of damage taken.
And he died.
He died. Martinez is not really switched on today here with the AW.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
There's still time for him to lock in, Blah.
I really like the aggression. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know what sort of game of Counter-Strike is, think of? It's a first-person shooter. You know what you need to do in FPS? You need to shoot people. And he missed that.
Yeah, he did. He absolutely missed it. Now, the rotation coming back, it's an empty B bomb site for 9Z, and the B bomb site has been the bane of their existence, really. And once again, it has completely fallen in full control of 3D Max.
Save call.
Yeah, no kills to the smokes, so yeah, that's going to be a safe call. They've got money, so that's not bad. They'll be able to keep buying, and the scoreline is relatively close. It's now tied up. In fact, it is as close as it can get. Not relatively close, just close play at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's close. It's definitely close.
What do you think of this little tab room we've got instead of library, you know?
I prefer it.
You actually prefer it over a library? Well, that makes sense. You can't read.
Yeah, I can't read. I just listen to audiobooks.
You just scroll through pictures.
Yeah, that's why I like comics and audiobooks. I don't have to read anything.
Damn, I was making a joke, but that's actually true.
Yeah.
That's cool, blah.
Thanks, man.
Comics are cool, man, you know?
Why do you think I just keep, like, having podcasts on all the time?
Dude, you would have been great in Catch Me If You Can, because you would never have been caught. Because you would have been looking for a kid, you know? At the end of the day, when Tom Hanks discovers that his code name is Barry Allen, he's like, he's a kid, he reads comic books.
Yeah.
And then he was able to find out who he is.
Yeah.
You would be eternally on the run. You'd be fine.
Yeah.
You'd be a Pan Am pilot.
You know that the entire story of Catch Me If You Can is
apparently a scam as well.
That's also a scam. He lied about his own story.
I love it. That's next level.
Which is like so funny. It's so it's so meta in a way.
Dude, that movie is that's a brilliant movie.
It's a fun movie. Yeah.
Great soundtrack.
Even if it's not like real. Oh,
Martinez.
The boost. Come on, Martinez. This is a round.
This is his moment. Time to shine. Okay, it's actually Max instead. Blasting Lucky off the top of the half. Okay, Jocko running through the smoke, and Max was charging towards him. A fearless player is Max, and now forced away by the fire.
Great stuff. Keeping 3 players towards B. Now they're going to pivot back. You're going to send Buddha, who was there to help them out, but 3D Max, they're like, listen, we have no control towards brackets, no control towards apartments, and we have a minute on the clock. Let's not waste any time. Let's just go for the full exec in towards B, but it's still a smoke for the CTs.
I forgot. I didn't really put the dots together, Bly, but this is actually a rematch of the World Cup final in 2022. This is Argentina versus France. And Martinez, he's going to go down inside of Dark. And that's an important kill to find for Exercise. Buddha to go down through the smoke. And we got a 2v2 established from that kill. 9Z had great positioning. They had the advantages. And now it's even on players. But at least they have both remaining players in 3D Max committed into the bomb site. And then Halasso Peak stays in the open a little bit too long.
Bro, this is a 5v3.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad round so far for 9Z. And DGT has no kid on his back. So difficult to see him winning this one, to be honest.
He's dead.
Mac has got his walk-in, time is fading away, DGT now fading away, and that has got to be a frustrating feeling for 9Z. They just can't hold on to this B bomb site.
I actually forgot the World Cup game, actually.
It was great. How could you forget that?
I don't watch much sports, actually. I only watch real sports, like WWE.
Yeah, that's a super real sport, famously real.
Yeah, professional wrestling, dude.
What's you watch cricket?
No.
No, that's good. You know, you're don't follow the crowd, blah.
No, I used to watch a lot of cricket when I was growing up, but then it just got too much, and it's also
too much cricket.
Kind of boring.
That was crazy when I went to India to your place. Seeing how big cricket was it's just wild. Because it's obviously pretty big in the UK as well, but it's like a religion.
It is literally a religion. And I'm like, you know what?
But it was weird being in a restaurant and sports being on the TV, and then the next thing coming out was like PUBG Mobile Live.
Yeah, PUBG Mobile is probably the second biggest thing after cricket in India. Here we go. Fast wrap coming in towards Arch. This is 3D Max wasting no time. And only 2 defenders on his bomb site. This is a great call from 3D Max, but they need to get the kills before the rotation arrives.
Max flash not exactly blinding him, got stuck on the lip of the door, and Jocko punishes the peek from Max. So important kill to keep his team in this fight, but 3D Max still a player down. And they're looking to finish on the A bomb site. There's been less problems on A than B for 9Z, but that is a great maneuver from Lucky to get up on top and nearly getting a second in the pit as well. But DGT stands strong, but how long can he stand for? There's pressure coming in from multiple different elevations. Buddha dinked inside of the site, still getting both with the MP9. Left on 1 HP. Buddha does it again with the SMG.
That is massive from Buddha. He falls there, that is a very difficult 1v1. Rather 2v1 rather. Well played, but I think DGT did a very good job of staying alive for as long as it did. You can see why 3D Max went for the faster A play. They knew they were starting 3B early on to prevent these early B plays coming in. So wasting no time, knowing there are only 2 defenders on this A bomb site. But the defenders did a pretty good job keeping them at bay. A hard-fought round for 9Z. But they'll tie things up again. This is it's very back and forth so far here. Just like the World Cup Finals, Dinka.
Yeah, you got a great point there, Blah. You got a great point there.
Thank you, thank you.
It's almost like you watched it.
Yeah.
5-5. I think the B bomb site is something I think we'll see 3D Max try and utilize towards the end of this half. I mean, it's just been working so well for them.
Yeah, and could see why, you know, they went for the fast A, right? Just try to catch a 2.
Dude,
there.
Buddha's so good with the MP9. I remember his game yesterday. He closed it out with the MP9, right? He's just a beast with it. He had that double kill down on Secret to round out the game, and another important round here on Inferno.
I'm a little disappointed that Martinez hasn't popped. Like, we saw how good he can be with AWP, dude. Like, he can be almost unplayable at times, but so far today, it's a rough morning. This buy is not great. 3 smokes, Mag 10, kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here for 3D Max, and they're going to be going for a bit of a contact play here towards A. Martinez this time will strike gold. There we go. Martinez with the double.
Yeah, that's more like it for Martinez. Finally getting himself in a strong enough position to deliver impact, and he just doesn't stop. Another one landed, DGT with him, and okay, Martinez. You asked for him, Blah. Here he is.
There we go. That's all he needed to do, Dinko.
You summoned him.
Summon the demon, and we head into the final round here of the first half. I'm about to say regulation of the first half.
Of the regulation of the first half.
And if 9Z are able to close it out in 7, I think they're going to be very, very happy with this. This wasn't exactly ideal. They're trying to go for this contact play, no utility being deployed, and that's just going to be easy pickings for an AWP player. Didn't much have utility either, and heading into the final round, yeah, really not much here. Tech 9s, a lot of utility. It's going to be a B play.
A little bit of a charge being set up in Banana, and it's from Max once again, confident and aggressive in his fights and running out of ammo, and goes to the Deagle instead. Now Max still blinded. Under what? How has he done that? That is the most ridiculous close to the half from Max. Shot after shot, blinded with a Deagle, and 9Z, that is so wild. Coming into this gameplay, we had questions about how good 9Z will be able to perform on Inferno. Would this end up being a punish pick for 3D Max? Looking at the lack of amount of times that 9Z have played it, some of the results that they've had on it. But so far, it's so good. 9Z's B-hold maybe sucked at points, but individually looking strong towards the end of that half.
Yeah, it did come down to a lot of heroic moments. We saw the 2K from Buddha on the B-bomb side. We saw Martinez with the 4K with the AWP as well. In the end, yeah, and the final round as well, we saw that 4K from Max with a deagle. So some heroic plays coming out from the individuals, but maybe that's what they needed. Some
nice cocks on the screen.
Yeah, roosting cocks, Dinko.
They come home to roost, Blah, finally, and off they go. As we get into this pistol, it's 9Z with 7 rounds on the board. Plenty of utility for Buddha in this pistol round. And Max also. So an idea going to be set up towards Banana, but there's a triple setup here for 3D Max. They got 3 players in Banana. This could be a bit of a massacre for the 9Z players.
How's the util going to be? That's the question.
True, you could disrupt this setup, especially with an instant dink.
What a flash.
Flash is so good. Exercise dies down behind the sandbags. Fire to force out the second. It is so beautiful. From the side of 9Z.
You know, there's one more.
And Jocko was dinked earlier into the round. He's pushed towards the new box. 1 bullet away from death, and that bullet now lands through CT smoke. A risk has to be taken, and another instant dink from Martinez through the smoke. Finished off by Huaso Peak, and Maka left at CT spawn with nothing to do.
You said there were 3 players lying in wait there, Dinko, but none of them playing anti-flash. And I guess they weren't expecting such a fast play coming in from the 9Z players. Ooh, okay. All right, Maka. Padding the stats a little bit, but we'll take that. Clean shots, but yeah, the round is very much done indeed, Dinko.
It does feel like if 9Z win Inferno, it really feels good about their chances winning 2-0 today, doesn't it?
He's like a dunzo, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, Maka.
No, not so much a dunzo, but I do feel like it's very likely to close it.
I feel for this to go map 3... Okay, Maka, get the ace. Get the ace.
You get all 5, buddy. Go for it.
Get the ace, get the ace.
Yeah, that's an ace. Doesn't really do much, but I mean, it gives him a lot of money.
Those are some nice shots.
Nice shots. So yeah, he's like, hey guys, I got all 5. Hey everybody.
It's kind of like both the teams are like, well, we won the round, so screw you. But he's like, but I aced you guys.
But I still got an ace.
That's called a win-win situation, Dinko. That's a win-win right there.
Win-win kind of lose situation. Yeah, it's
a little bit.
Beautiful. Beautiful shots.
All right. Not all the money made from that.
Oh, disappointment, actually.
That actually might work out because the M4 has been purchased and dropped for Joko.
Okay, because of all the damage they actually did in the round, they're going to buy into this. Okay.
I'm not surprised they went for the buy, but the M4, that could be lethal because we saw earlier for 9Z with a saved M4A1, they were able to steal a round away as well.
They kind of messed up a little bit there, 9Z.
This is a good call, though. The apps pop. The waterfall with the Mac 10s and exercise.
Into the Mac 7. A little bit of swag on the line.
Oh, he's dead.
And it's good for 1. And it's good for 2. Oh my god. Okay, the Mac 7 really doing a lot there. Finally forced away. 3v3 established off the back of the shotgun antics. And the rotation coming in from 3D Max.
Well, now... the positive here for 3D Max is that at least M4 wasn't lost. So that's there. Are they going to go for... I mean, it's 3v3. No kits. 2 smokes.
Martinez with a headshot. DGT to follow up. And now everything we're talking about for 3D Max is gone. There's no retake happening. Force Spike does not pay off. Money's in the bin. And 9Z now looking at 10 rounds. Going to be added to their board and at the end of this next one. So
yeah, I mean, well handled from 9Z, but that's got to suck a little bit for 3D Max, right? With Maka getting the A's, having the extra money, 1.5k. M4 is all right, we're going to make this happen. The Max 7 gets 2 kills.
Mac 7 getting 2 kills as well. It's good money for later in the rounds, you know.
True. It's, I think Auto Shotty is the one which got nerfed for the money, right? It's 600 now, while the Max 7 is 900. So just got to be utility being purchased. Some nades, going to be trying to nuke a few of the players in 9Z. Waiting, and here we go. And that's a tell. That's a tell to speed up towards A.
Bang, bang, bang. Yes. Maka making his way down to the bottom of Banana. Jocko leading the charge in front of him. We're not expecting anything out of this round from 3D Max. You got anything in your little mailbag there, Blah?
No, not really. There's not much.
There's nothing new coming in.
There's nothing new coming in. Maybe
Still early days.
It's very early in the morning.
No, and you guys, if you're just tuning in, we've got more people joining with every second that goes on. You guys can submit questions, memes, just statements, anything you want really at the EFG. I messed it up. The EPL mailbag at EFG.gg.
Say it again, Dinko.
EPL mailbag at EFG.gg.
There we go. That's the correct email address. You guys can drop in your questions, any thoughts.
The amount of shit I give you on the first day, I have just messed it up.
Yes, you have.
Well, let's see if 3D Max can start this second half now. Finally got a bye. AWP out for Maka. They've got to start winning rounds now, otherwise it could be close to over.
I really do like the fire effects, by the way.
In what? Counter-Strike?
No, you know, when you like run across the flames, it like sticks to you.
Yeah, that was true. I thought that was a bug when I first started.
Me too, me too.
Oh, something's broken. This guy's on fire, but
it's a feature, not a bug. Exercise finds Wasso Peak, and Mac is feeling adventurous.
1 for 1.
Yep.
Seen Alexi B yesterday brought up a conversation of, I implore you to go and hit one shot on a bot in CSGO and just feel how good it feels.
I actually agree with him. But you know what the crazy thing is?
What?
1.6 was even more crisper than CSGO.
So we're just getting less crispy as years go on.
Yeah, man.
What's CS3 going to be like?
Slushy, like Valorant.
Well, peak of the AW.
That's a good bait.
Oh, it's
That's
perfect. Now Max has got an amazing angle. Is he going to use it, though?
He doesn't really have to, right? Oh.
He's missed the window.
That's fine.
But now he can move, so his window's open again. The door's open. Oh, he saw his ass.
He's dead.
He's seen his butt cheeks. And now he's sniffing. He's following.
I just don't want to watch it.
But there's a player in the pit. And that could be a problem here. Max,
oh,
no!
The timing. They have the info, though.
Yeah, they do have the info, but here comes the play into the site. Mac in the bomb site. DGT dealing with one threat. Mac also going down, and 9Z with just enough time to get into the bomb site, get that bomb down in a 2v2 post plant.
No utility for either of the two teams apart for a couple of flashbangs, and no kit as well for the CT, so they need to speed this up.
Yeah, they do have to consider if they want to go for it. I mean, there's no kits here. There's only one flash. You haven't got much money left over, but you're just letting that balcony player come out. And if he gets this kill, it's back on. But Buddha, he's watched that walkout from Lucky. Jocko has no other option. Grab that AK, run away, and save into the next round. So 11 picked up for 9Z. They're continuing to rack up rounds here on the T side.
All right, what do we got here? All right, we don't have anything yet, but I think we got some cooler new background updates for Mike and Exna later on. I like some of the green screen stuff they got going. I'm not a big fan of the scenery. I love the Henry G cream pie face.
Yeah, you like that?
I love that.
I think everyone loves that.
Yeah,
especially Henry.
On his face.
That was where I was going with that. Well, it looks like we're coming to the end of our journey on Inferno. To be honest, Blah.
Yeah, and
3D Max going for a timeout. This could be it. This has to be one of the greatest timeouts of ESL Pro League.
How would you define a great timeout? This is when they like turn around 13-11.
They somehow, yeah, exactly.
They're gonna win 8 rounds in a row, Dinko? Straight up?
Could be. Could be. It's a possibility. Nothing is impossible in Counter-Strike.
Well, have you watched the movie Gravity?
Yes.
Great movie.
It is great, although terrifying. Imagine just floating off in space until you die. You wouldn't live very long, to be fair.
You would slowly... no, if you have a spacesuit, you'd probably die from lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
Before anything else.
So you would be passed out by the time all the horrible stuff really starts.
Yeah. Actually, no, you would kind of... I don't think you necessarily pass out. You start choking from lack of air. You start breathing it in, and it doesn't work out. It's a painful way to go, Dinko.
Yeah. But at least you'd have, like, beautiful views.
Yeah, it'd be hell of a view, though. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, and it'd probably be on the news as well, so you'd have a legacy.
Yep. What an idiot.
12-5 is what 9-0 is searching for, and if 3D Max are unable to pick this one up, it does feel like victory.
Chunky nade.
Almost, but surely confirmed. Yeah, the grenade is decent. Does quite a bit of damage.
Slowing it down.
Got a question here. Do you know where 9Z train? Is it in Europe or South America?
Spain.
They train in Madrid, Spain. The whole team lives there.
I speak from Joko.
Practice there.
This has been a good round. A lot of damage being dealt by the utility, and they have full control of Banana here, which is great. And also a 5v4. Surely they convert this round, Tinko.
Surely.
Yes, and don't call me Surely.
There was a question in the chat. What is the green thing they're holding in their hands? That is indeed an electric hand warmer by ESL and Warmly.
Which can also charge your phone, right?
Maybe. That's a feature that I haven't utilized. I do have one at home. It's great for the winter. Get your fingers nice and toasty, warmed up, start frying.
Get the blood flowing. All right.
30 seconds, Blah. Here comes the Banana play right into the bottom of Banana. Lucky. Oh my god, how has he not got a kill, Blah? Oh, that is so unlucky.
Yeah, there we go. Low
20 seconds left. Yeah, low hanging fruit. In fact, it was on the ground, but I pick it up. And so did 9Z. They pick up the pace and they run right into Joko, who stands with an unbelievable 3K in the end from that pillar. That is huge from Joko. And now Martinez has no time to fake it out and win it. He has to plant now. So here he goes. Plants around the corner. Nice shot on Maka, but can't even get away with a plant because he was hunted down and assassinated by Exercise.
What a hole there from Joko.
Dude, that was nuts. When Lucky dies in Banana, we're starting to wonder, is Joko going to be able to do enough?
He had no time to reposition himself. He didn't have any utility. He had to stand and deliver. Maybe get a couple of kills. You know, maybe at least one, make it easy for his teammates. Instead, he shuts it down, Dink.
Well, so far,
4K for him,
it's looking like it could still be the greatest timeout in EPL history. Just saying.
Sure.
Taking the right step.
His final kill, the tap. Oh, thing of beauty. Didn't catch it, but it was there, believe me. It happened.
We could be here on a historic day, Blah, if it happens.
Every day's historic day, Dinko. We saw...
If they went 13-11, that would be the world's best timeout. It would just have to be.
I've seen a few other timeouts.
Fanatics in the past.
Yeah, I love that. The Astralis timeout, the BM timeout.
Yeah, that was good too. Here they go, aggressive into Banana. Joko unleashed with a flash.
Also peak finding gravity. That's big. He's having a mare of a time. And look at the control, Dinka. They all push up all the way to its CT spawn. So despite having Banana control, the CTs are feeling very uncomfortable. And what a peek from Digit. He's going to find both of them, Dinko, and it has crumbled. The timeout.
That dream is dead. That dream is absolutely dead.
Map point here for 9Z on 3D Max's map pick. And you might be like, no, Blair, the round's not done yet, but it's done. It's over. They're going to have to save. Look at the money as well. It's not ideal. Oh, man, Gravity couldn't die. He really should have died there.
Gravity and Lucky are having a really bad time, Blah. I hate to bring it up, but they really are having a bad time. Gravity's having a worse time than Lucky. But Lucky isn't having a good time.
He's having an unlucky time.
Oh, there's another one for Lucky. He now has double the kills of Gravity. But he's now the last remaining player of his team trying to hold on to the M4A1S.
Martinez.
He's not dead yet, Blah. He's not dead yet.
I'm trying to pick up a little bit of util. Yeah, there's no need for him to press any further. But yeah, this one is indeed looking very grim for the French, Dinko. 22-8 for DGT. He was a player to watch coming into this matchup, right? He had a head-to-head as well against, I think it was Exercise. And just popping off. What's happening over on the A stream, Dinko?
Currently, Mongols have a one-round lead.
Damn.
That's all I'll tell you. We have 9Z versus 3D Max. Map 2 is Nuke. We know how comfortable 9Z are on Nuke.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we know how good they can be on that. Nuke's not bad, though, for 3D Max. They play a lot of it. They've had 25 maps in the last 3 months played on Nuke. And a 68% win rate, so it's not like they're completely out of it, but they're just not fragging today. This isn't the 3D Max we've seen on the first... This is the 3D Max we've seen in Cologne.
I wouldn't go that far. That was just...
It's closer to it.
It's closer to it, yeah. They're getting completely outplayed, and I think it does come down to the fact that I think you hit the nail right there. A couple of the players just aren't fragging out, or even fragging, for that matter. Gravity's having a hell of a time. Like, that round with just Gravity, he shouldn't just lose a duel, right, towards Arch. You lose that, and then suddenly you're in an uncomfortable position. 6 kills combined between Lucky and Gravity. And I don't usually want to just point fingers at, you know, just individuals. It's usually not the case why teams lose games, but it's really not helping them either. Oh, Joko.
Oh, aggressive into banana. It's worked out. Okay, Joko. He gets a double.
He's done. He's done with this.
Yeah, he's had enough. He's going to do it himself. Now a 5v3. A 5 versus 3, Bleh. It does feel like this is the opportunity for 3D Max to prolong play.
6 in a row. That's all they need, Dinko. It's been done before.
Has been done before. Look at that beautiful little teacup and that television.
You like teacups?
Not a... I feel indifferent to teacups, but I like them for when I'm having tea.
I like coffee mugs way better.
That's fair. I hate the new theme we're getting, though, where coffee cups in coffee shops are coming without handles, and you just have to pick up a ceramic mug and boil your fingers. It's just terrible.
I hate those soda cups. Oh, hold up.
EGT's got one back. Exercise falling down, and is this the way to close it?
He's alone right now.
Looking like it. Gravity, though. This would be a big moment for him to finally step up, but Martinez goes down. DGT will fall to Maka. And 4 players stay up for 3D Max. So a fantastic start to the round from Joko in particular, and then the rest of his teammates are able to close out.
That was a sitter for Martinez. I'm not sure how he missed that from Ram, but... It's all started off with Joko through the fire and flames, channeling his inner Daenerys. Finds a double.
To the force of the dragon.
Oof. I still feel so ick about what happened with the final season of that show, man.
It's okay. It's been years now, Blah.
I just can't let it go. Well, they're finally down to just the pistols, so that's a good sign for you know, 3D Max to try and bring it back, try and make things a little bit more competitive. At least, listen, if they can make this competitive, right, a little bit closer to get blood flowing, and you can see Gravity and Lucky starting to wake up, heading into map number 2, maybe there's a chance. But that being said, man, after that phase game against Liquid, we can never count anyone out.
Dude, it's phase though. You know, they're the great procrastinators.
And it's Liquid as well.
It's very different. I like that we have a wholesome chat. You know, they were happy for Gravity to step up there in that previous round and get his frag, and that's what I like. You know, it's a great collection of people today. Ooh. And now Joko, good kill, Lucky to follow up, and DGT left alone in the world.
You know why I like 9Z? They just have Glocks, they waste no time.
Yeah, they just get it done, don't they?
They're like, all right, we just gotta go in.
Well, if you had to fight an animal, which animal would you fight?
An ant?
All right,
that's just a dumb question.
Cool. I'm taking it now. Okay, I'm gonna rock with it. I want you to tell me, do you think you could be a giant ant in a fight, Blood?
Like, how big?
Bigger than you.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Exactly.
Ants are freaking strong.
Exactly. So you picked a pretty scary animal.
No, you didn't say, you know, a big ant. You said just an ant. I could kill any existing ant one-on-one.
Well, everybody in the chat, tell me which animal you think Blood could beat in a fight. And we'll get a collection of animals we think he could win against.
Kill a mouse.
I think it might be a short list, to be honest.
I think there's quite a few animals you can take down.
Yeah, well, Buddha, he's a bit of an animal.
At least I'm not like a lot of Americans who really believe they can take down a grizzly because they do MMA, you know?
Yeah.
I can take down a grizzly, I can take down a lion. Oh, Joko. Not lucky this time around, Dinko.
At the heart of the lion in back-to-back rounds, but this time in the second, he is unable to replicate his success that he had in the previous.
A lot of damage on towards Max, though, in that initial duel, so still 4v4 slightly favoring the French.
Slightly favoring them. Smoke goes down at B again. That's going to delay them a little bit further, but Lucky is the only player near the B bomb site. If 9Z stay fixated upon B, then Lucky with his half HP is going to be under extreme pressure. And it's not like 3D Max are gathering a whole lot of info right now. So Mac is rotating back probably just in time to get arrived to the B bomb site.
Flashbang out, but 9Z don't have to speed this up. Oh,
Maka, okay, straight through that smoke. Huaso Peak annihilated. And Martinez continues to be the front man of this attack, but he needs to clear out first oranges, and he's not going to check it. Okay, Lucky goes down after 1. Now Max and DGT looking to close this out. DGT's had a huge map here. 24 kills, 10 deaths, and he needs a little bit more to round out this map.
Nade and Molotov available for the CTs as well to go for this retake, and they know, 9Z know they need to be a little bit more aggressive. Op still holding the angle towards the new box. The Digit has to just tuck on in. Max, the flank is on. Exercise going to find himself A free kill, bullet to the base of the skull, and it's all on DGT.
Now he's been a beast, and he's looking to absolutely rack up these final 3 kills. He's at new box, time's ticking, a little bit of a lineup, but unfortunately unable to collect those kills. So DGT unable to end it just now, and 3D Max still going, still fighting. And speaking of fighting, Blood, we've got the animals in the chat. So we've
all right.
Coming in here, we've got the red panda. You reckon you could take one of those? They're pretty relaxing animals. I can
take on a red panda. Sloth easy, Chihuahua easy.
You reckon a sloth would be easy?
Sloth's actually very easy.
I think it'd be really cool to hang out with the sloth, you know, and just vibe out all day.
Worm's easy, but although to define defeat, because certain ones you can cut in half and they would still survive, right? So I don't know. Wait, I saw a couple there. A koala would give you chlamydia, so I'm scared about that.
You're all right, Bleh. You passed that test.
Yeah, thanks, man. Platypus are actually... Oh, hold up. Buddha has just found Joko. Lucky is alone. Backup has arrived. Just pump the brakes here. This is nothing but a half-bite here from the T's, and I like how they just give it a top and hand control. They're not going to find any damage. Could this be a platypus of a round for 9Z, the final sting?
It's not bad.
It's kind of... Platypus doesn't seem like a real animal.
Well, it seems made up.
They have... They're poisonous.
Have you ever seen one, though?
Yes. The one was in Sydney.
All right, fair enough.
They're poisonous, or venomous, rather. They have webbed feet. They're mammals, but lays eggs.
Sounds like some people I've met. Smart goes down at top banana. Gonna slow out 9Z players.
I don't even know what he meant by that. Oh, info play from Gravity. Oh.
Here goes Gravity. Time to snap them back to reality. M4 spraying down. And yeah, a little bit of vomit on his sweater already as Buddha takes Gravity out of the play. Mac into the mid-peak. He's dropping back, trying to retreat, trying to get here in time, and he's done well to get another. 35 seconds remaining. 2 players within the bomb site. Seems too unlikely that 9Z will get past the Machinator. And that's 10 rounds now for 3D Max. They've finally woken up. They finally arrived. And 9Z can't get that final round. They just can't grab it.
Maka with the smacker down, Dinko. Well handled. Great positioning with the AWP. And even just setting up the bait there for his teammate tucked in top of Motorbox. And 1 round at a time. The French are excited.
Maka's fired up off the back of those kills as well. He knows that that is taking them one huge step closer to getting this map into overtime. 3D Max have life in them yet. It looked like it was going to be a pretty disappointing start to the day.
It was a half buy though for 9Z.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
All said and done, 2 rounds, all they need, and that's very, very doable. Joko once again being aggressive top of banana. He's heard a couple of footsteps here as he will peel away, but not before lobbing in another smoke to delay this control from the T's. And 9Z have been very content just trying to go for his banana control. They really haven't, been pressing apartments, going for boiler control, just holding towards mid. And that gives you an inkling. It is going to be another hit coming in here towards this B bomb site. And Mac is lying in wait with his AWP Dingo. This is a rough spot. One flashbang could ruin everything here.
Oh.
Scary.
Pretty scary. Oh, okay, the Mac attack continuing. Shot straight through that half wall. Follow-up kill from Joko. And the buy returns to the hands of 9Z, but they crumble. They crumble in banana. They lose 2 players immediately, and they cannot find the answers. If this goes to overtime, surely 9Z's mental will be fried.
6 map points, Dinko.
Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all stalled out.
Flames.
Rotation over to the A-bomb site. 3 players lying in wait.
They just save.
Yeah, there's no time. There's no time here for 9Z. It's 12-11. The greatest timeout in history at EPL. Turns out it's true, Bleh. Weren't able to get to 13-11. But maybe, just maybe, they got 12-12.
You are right, Dinko.
Yeah.
Timeout.
It was the timeout at the end.
It was a timeout, yep. All right.
A moment to figure out how to do this. You've had a lot of chances. As you mentioned, 6 chances to close this out. You got to take it on the last one if you're 9Z. They know how helpful this map win would be for the chances of taking the series 2-0. or rather winning the series quickly.
It's interesting. Early semi-stack towards a bomb site.
There goes Gravity out towards the window, just hiding up in the bedroom. It's an aggressive stance and one that could work out for him. Gravity, another kill for him added.
He heard a second player as well. He's going for the fight.
I like that he was confident. And
his teammate's pushing in there.
And it works out. Exercise, another headshot. It's crumbled here for 9Z. We're going to overtime. They did not have anything in the locker on the T side. They had nothing, blah. Just nothing.
And they gave them nothing. That was actually so well done by 3D Max, switching it up, right? Like keeping 4 towards A. They know that 9Z was trying to go for this B bomb set, but they've been a little bit delayed every single time. So they stacked 4 towards A, leaving a lot of utility towards Banana. And then a push from double push down from Apps. No way, right?
No, you're right. It's not going to happen for Buddha. It's because too many players to get past, and we've got overtime.
First time?
No, I think we had our first game of the tournament, blah.
What's that?
Can't remember. It was 3 days ago.
All right.
Yeah.
It was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, but I do remember it was overtime. I remember that. You don't forget your first overtime at EPL. You never do. Unless you're you, I guess.
I've had a few overtimes in EPL.
Yeah, but this season.
Oh, this season, yeah. It's nice to be back at EPL.
It's a huge pullback from 3D Max, I gotta say, Blah. You know, that is a crazy comeback.
Tell you what, Dinko. Then all the memes and the stereotype about the white flag, we're not seeing any white flags here today.
Yeah, no surrenders.
No surrender.
Well, Buddha into Banana. Huaso peak with him. 9Z struggled to close on the T side. They really had no solutions. Despite having the buyout, I think they struggled with opening kills. Let's see if that changes here in overtime as they start on the T side.
It's good to see Maka wake up as well. He was having a very quiet first half of this game, and then
there's just been a huge injection of performance here. Adrenaline, it feels like, into 3D Max. Maka, as you point out, in particular. But Lucky, he's had a bit of a surge in kills. And it's really important that he delivers because, as we mentioned earlier, he's up there joint with Exercise as the top-rated player for 3D Max at the event. I think we always talk about these teams maybe lacking one specific individual star player. I think that's a storyline that's consistent across 9Z and 3D Max. But there's always someone that's able to step up. And right now it's been DGT, but he's gone quiet. He really has gone quiet.
And Martinez hasn't really been his usual self. Too many misses with the AWP.
This is a really weird request coming in the chat. Commentate around it, but instead of using the word smoke, use the word chocolate.
Okay, let's try this. Lucky.
Gonna be chocolating.
No, it's a nade. It's a nade. But yeah, chocolate towards CT. Nade's gonna deal so much damage, Dinko. No more chocolates remaining for the CTs, though.
Yeah, that's a problem. They're gonna charge in.
Nice
kill. Martinez locks it in. Joko inside of the site. 8 seconds. There's just enough time to get the bomb down if you get into the bomb site. But Joko, oh, they got enough time. And Joko goes down. DGT knocks him on his ass. And I don't know how, but 9Z have put themselves in a position of absolute power. They can win this one. As you mentioned, no chocolates left. So they're gonna have to come into this site.
One flash and a nade, though.
Yeah, DGT waits out at the coffins. He's just going to bide his time. Martinez looking for that first peek through Banana. Oh, he goes back. No, the timing for Martinez to look away. It's all on DGT, and we talked about him going quiet. But he's finally arrived again. Exercise to tap to try and pull DGT into the open. Second tap. He still doesn't fight it. Eventually, he got it. Exercise is going to go back to it. 9Z, for the life of them, cannot win a 13th round on this T side.
Damn, that looked like it was done. The timing there for Martinez, he hits 2 crazy shots and then, oh man. Second one's even such a nice shot at the edge of the wall, and then he just looks away, Dinko. The 1 second he just had to hold the angle, but they had no info. He was paranoid about someone coming in from CT as well. Oh, a bit of a giggle there for 9Z. I'm actually surprised they're in good spirits after having lost 7 rounds in a row.
Oh, Martinez is absolutely kicking himself. I'm sure about that timing going against him. Buddha fighting with Max and Banana. Together they combine. Buddha falls. but 9Z live on. They've got 4 versus 3 established inside of Banana after those early fights. DGT might get a free kill here on Exercise. He will. Walking his way to his own death is Exercise, leaving this in a 4v2 situation. This has to be the 13th round win for 9Z. They cannot allow a 4v2 to go against him. The A bomb site is completely open. The 2 remaining CTs are positioned towards Banana and up towards CT spawn.
It's classic Counter-Strike, isn't it? You struggle to get a single round on the T side and OT comes. Well, and not immediately, but...
I think it makes sense, though, because you just get consistent buys, where they didn't really get that on the T side.
I do watch games, says, that was amazing. I love chocolate. And I've seen a lot of chocolate fans take up, but I do watch games seems to really like his chocolate.
Yeah, when Moses and I were commentating games at the EWC, there's one guy in the crowd who just loved chicken.
I love
Just
chicken.
kept screaming, I love chicken! There would just be silence, and then suddenly out of nowhere, just one guy beside the crowd mic going, I love chicken! And Moses could not hold it together. He just kept dying with laughing. Like, he just in the middle of a cast would just break down because it was just amazing. Do you like chicken, Blood? At the end of the day?
I adore chicken.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Milk and chicken, that's your 2 things you survive on.
Actually, I'm not a big milk fan. It just, you know.
You love milk!
I like milk. I don't love milk.
Bro, I walk into my kitchen, I see you drinking milk out of the bottle. Do not lie, blah. You love milk.
I'm okay with it. I drink water all the time. Doesn't mean I love water. I drink it just so I can stay alive.
That's not necessary with milk.
Milk is yummy.
Milk is yummy. Blah.
My homeland.
Finally, 9Z able to get the job done. They're able to get a 13th round, but unfortunately that is not the job done. There's still plenty more to do.
This music is intense.
Here's an interesting little factoid. The .gamer123 says, in Finnish, when you are flashed, we say you are in milk.
Yeah, white milk. I can see it. Yeah. Oh, Mongols won by the map 1. Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah, hold on. I think you've ruined it now, Blah. This is what happens, man. You just blurt it out.
I get excited, all right, for a Mongol.
You need to hold yourself in sometimes, Blah.
Sorry, man. I just blow my load all the time.
Damn, that's not as subtle as you think it is, Blah.
I wasn't being subtle.
You struggle with that. Martinez holding Banana, holding for that top Banana swing. And the grenade.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I thought it was going to be a lot beefier. I think the sound kind of got me there. That one, though, that one's beefy. That one's full of beef. And Martinez...
They're toying with
him.
Well, Gravity's has had a rough game. Round 26, just a 5 kill for him. Because we've actually seen Lucky step up. You know, he's had a couple of big rounds. Do you like powdered milk, Dinko?
Powdered milk?
Yeah.
No.
I love powdered.
I haven't drank that in
You don't drink it, you eat it. Or you can obviously add it to coffee.
You eat it with a spoon, you freak.
Yeah, dude, love it. I love how it sticks to your palate.
Oh god, please stop.
All right, exercise, double push. Oh! Okay, that's info though.
Yeah, and that does result in an opening kill here for 3D Max, but 9Z committed towards the A bomb site. Still committed. Smoke goes down at long. Quaso Peak is going to clear in towards the archway. Now, if they run back down middle and go for this B split, this could be huge. But they're all going through CT. The bomb stays committed.
They're 3 on B, Dinko. They're at 3 on B. Bombs allowed.
This isn't going to be as good as 9Z think it is. They've got 18 seconds, Blood.
Oh, how are you gonna...
No, I don't think they can win this anymore. There's just not enough time to pull off this ambitious of a round. 7 seconds. They actually are going to get into the site. So if somehow, some way, they've managed to get into the round. It looked like it was going to be over, and it still could be with that shot through the smoke. Gravity gets both. So first one through the smoke, second also nearly taken down in that one foul swoop, but he's able to get it regardless, and it is 3D Max to bounce up to 14 into the lead again.
I take his name and he steps up, Dinko. 2K by Gravity.
I think with 3D Max, they're able to bring it to this point of the game. They're just doing everything they possibly can to close it out now. They know Losing Inferno could be a death sentence to them in the series overall. And it looked like they were just going to get run over. And we were excited about 9Z. We said coming into this, we don't really know what to expect in their Inferno. We haven't seen them play it too often. It's not exactly their best map. But their first half was great, and they were up so heavily. They had so many chances to close it out. And they've kind of thrown all those opportunities away. And it does feel like, to me, 3D Max are in the driver's seat of the game at the moment. But that could change. You know, they're tussling for control of the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Maka's being aggressive with the op. Ooh, rattles off the shot.
Smoke halfway down Banana.
Mm-hmm. Are they really gonna just... Interesting.
Ooh, a little bit of a gamble going on here, Blair.
I'm not a fan of this. They're playing so passive on both the sides.
Well, Martinez is about to find out the hard way that 3D Max are about to attack in towards B. Now, he's had a few moments where a few rare misses, and this time he's just outplayed by utility, so he's forced back into the site. There's no one rotating yet. Oh, God. Martinez, it's go big or go bust, and unfortunately, he is busted open. Now we've got to think about a retake, and I just think it's so hard to see this one happen, but they're going to throw it in. Obviously, they have to go for it, so here they go. Max
4v3.
Attacking in. Jocko's head ripped off his shoulder. That's an important kill to collect. Maka is watching the banana flank, and he's going to stay committed to it. So he should be getting this kill on DGT. He really should, unless he has the idea that there could be an AWP here, and Maka actually goes aggressive and finds him. Molotov to the back of the new box. 3D Max still up with 3 members, and time is ticking. Very close to going off now, and they line up. Lucky and Gravity coming together to close it out. 15-13. It is map point here for 3D Max. I do not know how they've gotten here, but this is a huge turnaround from what, 12-6 to now 15-13.
That's a great post plan, but also just that's a weird retake from the CTs, right? Like 4v3. No one's clearing towards Hobbit. They had a smoke for CT as well. I'm sorry, for Banana as well. I'm not sure how they didn't get the kill on the player towards Hobbit. No one's really checking it. They're just so weird. And DGT's dropped 30 bombs, Dinko, and yet might not be enough. Opening kill for Martinez, though, finds Maka. And a lot of damage being dealt by the utility towards this bomb site, but Max finds Lucky as well. And this aggressive posturing from 9Z might net them another round. It's a much better start here for the South Americans.
Yeah, they want another overtime. That's what they're fighting for now. They can no longer win the game in this OT, but they can force out bonus rounds again. Didn't feel like this game had overtime written all over it, to be honest. It felt like it was going to end very quickly for 9Z, but 3D Max have shown great tenacity. Jocko clearing out behind the sandbags. 3D Max still going to give it their best go and try and finish on this B bomb site. If they're able to close it here, that would be so impressive. Utility going down in towards CT. The smoke will land. It has cancelled out DGT for the moment, but as soon as contact's made at the start of the site, you can actually move out through that smoke. And Buddha down. Okay, 1 kill back here for 3D Max. Joko finds the follow-up. No way. They have just turned it completely on its head, and 9Z have found themselves in a 2v3 situation.
How have we done this?
How has this happened? 3D Max looking to close Inferno, and 9Z have utterly collapsed on this map. Good flash, Jocko blinded, and they'll stay committed to try and keep themselves alive for a little bit longer here on Inferno. Martinez and Huaso Peak, they have no smokes to sever off Exercise from this post-plant position. Good clear from Martinez, fantastic shot from Huaso Peak. That round was incredibly back and forth, but still 9Z fight on.
That was atrocious on the B-bomb side from 9Z. Like, the CT player had a smoke remaining. Instead, they decide to allow them to walk into the site because they're like, we have a trap set up here. We have 2 CTs playing towards the left and right of new box are on the smoke. But why even do that? Just throw in the smoke from CT, block them out. Don't give them an entry into the site and give them those fights. That was just unnecessary from 9Z. And they should be thanking the lucky stars that actually clutched it out.
That's actually very impressive, to be honest. They're able to pull that off. Martinez nailing the shot on the pool player. Also P coming out. Here's aggression down middle. DGT getting traded out. Taken out rather by Lucky. Gravity following up, and it does feel like it's all wrapped up now. 3D Max come out swinging. And what a recovery in this game. 3D Max do it in an impressive fashion. Having to come back all the way in the second half. But Buddha, he's got them back into this again, and I am never, I'm never saying anything again, because 9Z are right back into it once more.
They've lost B.
What is happening in this gameplay? This is so wild how back and forth this is.
Maka's got to push on deep because his teammate's going to take a while to rotate back towards the B bomb side, and he's being very quiet because they have no idea where the fifth player is. Oh, this is so weird. Maka loses. If he gets taken down here.
Maka,
oh, they're gonna fall
in the ruins, running back.
Was that
running back, giving space. Max is now pushed in with a flash. He clears it, smoke blows open, ready to fight. Down in the sight, but Maka and Lucky rounded out. Buddha does everything he possibly could to try and get 9Z into a double overtime. But despite having a ridiculous amount of chances to close it, 9Z will fall on Inferno. 3D Max battle back, and now they go one map up. In blood. Goosebumps are coming in. And the music begins. And that means we are getting ready for Nuke. Second map of this series. 9Z looking to bounce back after a heartbreaking Inferno loss in overtime. And for 3D Max, they're looking for revenge in this head-to-head matchup. They lost 2-0 against 9Z in Cologne a month ago. And they are looking to bounce back at ESL Pro League Season 20. 9Z on the T side.
They're pretty solid on T side. I really like what he saw from the
It is the stronger side, technically.
Triple push from Ram.
Oh, it's going to be Gravity with the first kill. Wasopeak taking his own teammate out. It's an absolute bloodbath. And finally, Martinez bouncing back into the round here for 9Z. Considers... Oh, what? Get down off that ladder, and here comes Mako with a swing out from Squeaky. That had to be one of those chaotic pistols.
Well, that was a round. Analyze that, Dinko, because I'm not even going to try.
A lot of fighting in Rampla, a lot of headshots back and forth. 3 CTs standing in the ramp early, and 9Z rode into battle to meet them.
You should 100% be on the desk. It was a bit of a TK as well.
A lot of headshots, blah. That's what we're all here for.
And I like how 3D Max are being a little unorthodox on the CD side. They're like, all right, listen, we have one our map pick. We know 9Z are the favorites on this one. Let's just try mix things up.
Ooh, I think you get a little bit of a false start in this round, Blair.
Oh no, what'll he ever do?
Well, no damage done.
That's fine.
Wasn't there a whole controversy in the North American scene recently? There was 1 HP damage done, and they...
Yeah, it's just typical NACS. They're like, I don't know what the hell they're doing over there half the times.
It's in the rules, so...
It's in the rules, but...
well, actually... It's in the rulebook, boy.
I didn't even really bother reading too much into it. I think it was kind of like a tiny issue, which you just kind of blow it up.
Fair enough. Thank you for your input on that one, Blah.
Thank you, I try.
We've got some recommendations. Pasta bar have been that. That's pretty good.
It's a good place.
It's good pasta. Can't go wrong with that. Going into the subreddit, though, into the Counter-Strike subreddit. I can't talk about that one thing. Let's see. There's going to be a crowd. There's going to be a crowd at the Perfect World Major.
I think that's really cool because I remember in Rio when they had the
not just for the playoffs. Let's be clear, for all the early stages too,
which they had in Rio as well. Right, and that was super cool, man. And listen, there are a lot of fans of Counter-Strike in China, and I think it's going to be great. And there are fans of all the teams as well. You know, you're going to see your Monty coming in. There's going to be a bunch of fans running in.
Let's if G2 make it out of the RMRs.
Surely right. Surely right. Now that you've said it, oh no.
Let's go back to this. Remember, guys, this was round 2 of 3D Max versus 9Z. We'll go back and get that clip sometime.
Sephra says it was the Elevate guys and it started insulting. Yeah, you know what? Fuck the Elevate guys.
Damn, all right, blood.
No, seriously.
Tell us what you really think.
I'm telling you, those guys are some of the most, I think, obnoxious and worst ambassadors of Counter-Strike we can have in a scene right now. Just not good people overall. Don't worry, you can say it, Dinka. I don't think you follow the drama as much as I do, but some of the stuff they've said and done, I'm just like, yeah, how are these guys still in the scene? I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's going to be Maka taking out Buddha the commitment into the open. It is all shut down, and a 2-0 lead being collected here for 3D Max. So they melt their opponents as soon as you come out of that tech issue. Thank you for being patient for us here. And now we get into the real meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
What's your favorite meat dish, Blah?
Oh, listen, that's a hard question, thing. There's so many things. I mean, I obviously am very partial to a lot of Indian meat dishes. Like a lamb vindaloo is great. I like me a good steak. Korean barbecue. That's really hard. I can't do it.
Oh, fair enough. We got nowhere with that, but we are getting somewhere with this ramp play. Maka defending very well. 2 kills coming in. Huasopic and Martinez left on the ground in a 2v4. 9Z have tried to run a little bit of pace into this round, and they just immediately get stalled out. And it's hard to see a world in which they do recover this.
I think it's going to be almost miraculous that they're able to bring this one back. Bomb at least getting retrieved here for 9Z. But this first buy round, Dinka, it's been a bit of a squib.
I mean, I want to get your opinion on this, Bless. So 9Z, they find so many round opportunities to close out Inferno, right? To have so many map points. You lose in the fashion that you did in overtime. And you're off to a bad start on your map pick. When does it start to get worrying for 9Z in terms of the mental side of the game?
Look, if they're able to net, I think, at least 5 rounds on the T side, I think they're going to be pretty comfortable with it.
They'll be okay?
Yeah, I think they'll be okay. I've seen enough from them when, you know, I have faith in their nuke, especially the CD side. Looked pretty solid yesterday against Wildcard. I think 3D Max is going to be a little bit of a tougher opposition here. They're done for.
Yeah, coming out into the open. Good dink on the descent onto DGT, but with 20 seconds, he's retreating to the T-roof to try and get away with his weapon. I like this idea, the tossing utility.
I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so blind.
Oh, no,
oh,
the flash
no.
worked against him. It could have been perfect, Grenade, though. Oh, Grenade, how is he alive? Oh, he made it away.
Has he?
I can't believe that.
Has he? Yeah, he has.
He actually got out of there. Jinx. Again.
Oh, man. That's great.
That was a great start to the round from Maka in particular, though. Huasopic charging in towards him. He stopped that. Got a double out of it. I mean, the round pretty much melted away before our very eyes in the first few seconds. But for 9Z, they're going back into a buy. So Tech9's on 4, AK-47 on DGT. And they're going to look to try and close this out. So an attack to try and get down the vent. Bomb stopped from making it into the vent dive.
They'll make it in.
They're going to try. They're going to definitely try. And they made it down with one player. Now, there should be an adjustment already. We've got Jocko down here on B. And he's a dark. Looking to stop that player from crossing out from Decon. He wants to get a molly out.
You can, just like
relax,
top.
Breathe.
Yeah, just calm down, Joko. He didn't have to like show himself to lob in a Molotov. And now repositioning himself.
Well, I'm surprised 9Z still have a chance in this round. I'm surprised they haven't lost another member. In fact, they've got a kill. They've got a kill back. Now, they're being pushed down from Secret. Joko just trying to draw attention away, and good shot to the chest of Huasopic. The cleanup squad is now here. Lucky. Making quick work of Huasopic, and the bomb is, in fact, down. 9Z opportunities.
Why are you taking these
fights? Is that what you're looking for, Paul?
Yeah, they got you. Okay, there we go. You got a util, you got the bomb. I mean, finding these headshot angles against a Tech9, it's not ideal. DGT will fall, and that should be it. Max, last man left standing. That's 3D Max. Hold up, okay.
Yeah, 4 rounds in a row now for 3D Max. Great work being done. Decent damage here from 9Z, but never really got close to the bomb plant, unfortunately, thanks to Joko's antics of being able to rotate down early. And he does well. He doesn't give his life away. Likely would have wanted to be a bit more impactful.
I don't think we're going to get a replay, but that nade into its vents, I don't think I've seen the lineup. Like, that was like tactical ICBM straight down the vents. I forgot who it was. Brilliant nade there from 3D Max. I don't think they got to be too happy with how expensive it was to think of. Hey, but a round win is a round win is a round win. Is a round win. Indeed. All out in the hands of Martinez. But Maka is 5-0 and he has his own Zoom banger in play.
Yeah, Maka, you pointed out his elevation and performance on Inferno. It was instrumental in their comeback, and he hasn't stopped coming into Nuke. He's had a really hot start. Well, this is probably the biggest challenge for 3D Max in a while. 9Z finally having every weapon they would like, and they're not going for just a straight-up rush. A little bit of a slower round, wanting to actually have a mid-round situation to play out. And they've done well. They've got Max down into a secret. So they're going to look to use him later on. They've got one of their pieces put in place.
Max making no secret of the fact that he is indeed in secret. And Lucky all the way down the lower bomb site. Now, still 3 players in the upper bomb site. Maka with the op, going to be the sentry. 40 seconds, the exit coming in. 3 players coming out from Squeak. An exercise going to be tested.
Yeah, he's on the rafters though. And okay, they actually make it down the vent with a couple of players, but Lucky this time adjusted perfectly to deal with Decon, and Mac is there with him. In the blink of an eye, round is done. 5-0 start for 3D Max.
Yeah, nothing Buddha can do here. He at least needed the bomb plant or something, and it's like, guys, what went wrong? That was a perfect setup from 3D Max, mind you.
Well, no, bomb plant again, and we're starting to, okay, you'll have max loss bonus kicking in, but you're not getting kills. You don't have money here, blood. It's not like you're saving your weapons either. $50 for Buddha left over. At least he'll have the AK, but his teammates are around a $3,500 average, so not even AK armor territory. You might want to just go with Tech 9 Kevlar. But 3D Max in full control at the moment, and this is impressive. Really impressive to see them come out hitting this hard on Nuke. And this is what we were saying. We felt confident enough in 9Z on Nuke, but we knew 3D Max were going to make it difficult, but we didn't really understand how difficult it would be.
Yeah, and it's a little bit one-dimensional, do I dare say, from 9Z so far. Haven't seen anything too crazy coming out from them. And this one's just going to be trying to maybe get the bomb down, but Maka's going to find Huaso Peak. And you can see the pep and the step of the 3D Max players as well. They're playing aggressively in your face, looking to take these fights. Lucky finding Max through the smoke. Buddha will get a reply. But still, player advantage here for the CTs. And Joko with a well-timed incendiary as well. 3D Max, you know, I won't lie, man. Ever since the 12-6 scoreline, they've looked locked in.
Yeah, they really have. They've been able to just turn it around completely. They were switched off, they were asleep, kicking off the start of the day, but they woke up in a big way. They got their morning coffee in, it seems.
Listen, everyone needs a morning coffee, man. You've seen me without my morning coffee. I look like a gremlin.
Yep, and your nighttime coffee as well.
Yeah, but it does put me to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, something might be broken inside of me. Maka holding the angle. Get the shot.
I like that, Blah.
Gets the second, no. Backup has arrived. Martinez able to find 2. Now all of a sudden, Dingo can at least get the bomb down here. But with just 11 HP remaining, I don't know.
I like how legato you are with your long-winded, elongated words, Blah. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice.
I understand the word super. Super.
Yes.
No, that's a bad word, Blah.
That? I thought it meant good job.
Shit, Blah, I believe.
But don't they keep saying it after they win the round? Like, yeah, it's like, great job. No?
I don't know. I'm not listening to that. But I'm assuming the French people in the chat will let us know. Excuse Blah's French.
Yeah, pardon my French, guys. All right, Dubai coming in. Fast upper hit once more. That nade onto its Buddha. And gravity to finish off the job. And this fast hit once again, Dinko getting stalled right at the doorway.
This is like when they use that big creature in the Battle of Helm's Deep and they just bash his head off the door. Eventually it gets through though.
Oh.
And Max has gotten through into the site. It's going to be gravity to hit the deck. He nearly gets away with the top hot player. Smoke fading away, finished off by DGT on a 3v3 off the back of those 2 kills.
Like so close,
but Joko is so fast on this, you're right. He's coming through hot, and that's the bomb. He's got a kill on the bomb carrier. Bomb is now loose. Things are rough for 9Z. Oh, they walk right into Joko. And he's no Joko today. It's Hwasopik getting spammed down through the hut, sends some bullets back himself, and he's just getting shot in all the directions. 7 rounds in a row. You mentioned getting 5 rounds and a half from 9Z. Well, they need every round left in the half. Super means great. Yeah, I got that one. Awesome. Okay.
That's kind of obvious.
Yes, exactly. So we got update. Merit means shit. Yes, I was right.
I know, I was just kidding.
Oh, okay. You were kidding the whole time.
I mean, I'm not as uneducated, Dink, as you might like. I know a little bit of French. I know a little bit of German. I can actually speak like 3.5 languages, I think.
That's pretty impressive, Blood. What's your favorite language to speak?
English. It got me my job.
And that's fair enough. That is pretty good. You could do it. You could do it in other languages. They just wouldn't pay as much, right? You wouldn't be able to live off it.
I'm also don't.
But it's about the passion, Blood.
It's also I don't think I'm as eloquent in other languages as in English.
It gets worse than this.
It's way worse than this.
Wow. Okay.
It's already a miracle I'm getting hired for these gigs.
You're right.
They're like, oh, you can speak English? You're hired. Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, 9Z looking for every single remaining round in this half.
This is, yeah.
Before we come into this game as well, the graphic did show better side for 9Z, T side.
Yeah, it's not looking like that right now. This is better. I like this so much more from them, even though it's still early in the game, right? The smoke's coming in, the wall of smokes here, bit of a delay. They're pumping the brakes, not speeding things up. They're not just walking into the initial utility being dumped in. Max somehow finds Maka. I'm not even
what?
Found him.
Look at that from Lucky. That is so wild. He gets away with a second as well. Okay, Lucky. That is huge. Although this one, okay, Hwasopik. Oh, Hwasopik eventually getting that kill locked in. 2 coming back from Hwasopik. It's now just Joko as 9Z are about to get their first round of the board unless Joko has something to say about it. He gets beyond that Molotov. Oh, this is quite huge from Joko because he's able to get another 1v1 fight towards main. Then we're on. That is truly on. DGT is winning a main. Oh no, what are they doing? They've given him 2 1v1 fights. Double doors open. He knows exactly what that last player is. And Joko's going for it. He's sending it. Doors wide open. Flash in. Okay, Joko. That is so sick. And 9Z collapse in a must-win round. Joko makes that look so easy.
Outplayed, out-aimed, absolutely joked on by Joko. That is brilliant. But what are you doing? Why are you facing him mini? Why are you giving him the 1v1? Play the bomb, maybe. But dude, that path, that flashbang, and just the way he nailed every single duel. Beautiful from Joko.
Dude, how does he?
Bro, you can't come out from the 1v3, dude.
How is he given that?
Oh, look at his face!
That was easy. Yeah.
Like a French aristocrat.
Yeah.
Sending them to the guillotine.
But wasn't that the other way around?
The other way around, yeah. But listen, let me do my thing.
A revolutionary. Sending them to the guild.
No, but he looked like an aristocrat.
Yeah, fair enough. Very elegant. 9Z committing outside. Max is going to get down towards Secret. I mean, 9Z. I asked you a question at the start of this map. I said, when do you start worrying about 9Z's mental? Well, I think now.
That 1v3 would send a lot of teams to therapy. By the way, Joko was incredible on the CD side as well, on Banana, right? On the first map. And now, that 1v3?
I like the little flash play as well off the double doors. That was cool.
Did Max just get wallbanged?
Hwasopik, Lucky. Blow for blow. Joko again unravels them.
What are you doing?
He is their absolute reckoning, and they are not ready. They don't hear him flying up the ladder. I don't know.
They knew he was there. They knew he was there.
Yeah, but he ends up getting 2 kills. Easy as you like. Hwasopik needing to win this one for 9Z.
Bro.
1v2 for Hwasopik. He's got time. He's got 40 seconds. But has he got it, play?
We're gonna find out and go. Heading towards the lower bomb site. And for 3D Max, they just work together here. They have no utility, no smokes, no flashes, nothing, but they have the kit in the hands of Lucky. Grouping up together. Just waiting for the play towards upper, but the moment the door gets open, yep. The retakes on.
Bot plant going down. Now Hwasa Peak looking to try and win it. Maka sends one speculative shot through the smoke, and now he knows that both players are there, but he just gets caught by spam. So not really a fight to be had there for Hwasa Peak. It is 9 rounds in a row for 3D Max. 9Z have utterly collapsed in the series.
This is a capitulation, if I've ever seen one, Tinko, yep. Yeah.
I'm speechless about it, aren't you?
Yeah, like it's
9Z are getting openings in back-to-back rounds there from Max as well, and
I knew there was a player down in vent room.
it just looks so lost.
Max threw a Molotov to keep them at bay, and then he goes back up, and they just assume he's not going to be coming up the ladder there, and no one's watching, no one's clearing. It's like the comms are all over the place here for 9Z, and consternation on their faces.
You can see they look rattled completely.
I'd be rattled after that.
Yeah, you would be. Gravity's got a little sweat towel, but I don't think they're having to break a sweat right now. It is too easy for 3D Max at the moment, and we're heading into the last few rounds of this first half. 3D Max in search of a flawless half. 9Z desperately looking to get themselves their first round on the board. Not a lot of rounds left. Their best case scenario is they win 3. Joko early, trying to spam down through that ramp smoke. It's Gravity that has collected the first kill of this round. DGT taking a risk and knows, based on that utility, that Joko has retreated, and DGT makes a good move forward to get that kill back. Here comes the reaction though, Blah. Yeah, that's the reaction.
And they notice another player still towards ramp. That is DGT. He does have Martinez with him, however, and there is a flank in the form of Hwasa Peak. Dude, Lucky's 15-2.
Yeah, Lucky's having a different map, isn't he?
He heard all of us talking smack about him. He's like, all right.
Hey, I'll show up map 2. I'll have a quiet Inferno, then close out Nuke in style. 4v3, minute left. 9Z, not really inspiring today. Lucky's about to get 16 kills. Surely. Oh, nope. Yeah, kind of ruined that for Lucky. Sorry about that, buddy. Mac his turn, the Mac attack. Primed and ready to go. Missed shot. Mac eventually recovers it. He's in the corner. He's still trying to get out of this one alive. He's jumping, dodging the bullets into the Glock. He must go.
No way.
Hits the ground. Nothing can go right for 9Z. Hwasa Peak ascends to the top of the hut. That's so filthy. The Mac gets away with that. No utility on Hwasa Peak as well. Oh, blah. Someone needs to hold 9Z. Someone needs to cuddle them. They're being smothered right now.
It really feels like we're just casting a train wreck, and they just can't look away.
Now, it would be the best comeback of all time in EPL Season 20. If 9Z...
So far, yeah, 100%.
9Z were able to pull this one off. But it does not look all that likely, I must say. That's one way of putting it.
Mac is staying alive here, just ridiculous.
Dude, he's jumping in the corner. He's just jumping. All the bullets miss. Then he ends up nailing the last shot. 10-0. 9Z, they go to battle because they have to. Probably not because they want to. And Maka holding outside. Utility flies up into the sky. Maka dropping further back to Unbreakable. And 9Z, they've got players down secret. They've got space to play with already. And they haven't lost a member.
Surely they get at least find one, right? Now, at this point, it's about at least finding one. Ooh, Joko?
Think.
Oh.
We casted a 13-0 and a 13-1 yesterday, Blah. Yeah. We could have a pretty similar scoreline today.
To be fair, like, at least map 1 is super competitive, overtime, back and forth, comebacks, and all of that. This is just 3D Max toying.
Yeah, they've taken the first kill. They've also damaged up Max. Maka, the only way he messes up here is if he's a little too brazen about it, and that's what happens. So he could have dropped down, he could have kept his life, but he makes a cool play to make it look like he dropped, but he doesn't hit the shot, unfortunately. And even if he does, he doesn't get away with 2. So it's on Joko instead. Lucky, he's been able to frag out, and Joko, for the first time, a little bit of a misstep, unable to capitalize on the opportunity that lies in front of him. Lucky, though, will, and gets nailed by Martinez. So 2v2, 19 seconds left, and the lower bomb site has been taken for 9Z.
I don't think I even remember when the bomb really got planted, honestly.
It's been a rare occurrence. Has there been one? Probably.
Yeah, there were a couple. There were a couple at the very least. Here we go. Martinez. Time to shine, buddy.
Yeah, Buddha up on top of the rafters. Martinez committed down dark with an AWP. Oh no, now it's not a good position for the AWP. It's really not a good position for the AWP, but he hits that first shot. He needed to. Now goes to the Glock, now runs away. Martinez gets away, and they did not trade it. Now Exercise is going to stick this defuse. Martinez going back to try and stop it, and no scope for the first round for 9Z. Finally, they've got one, and it's the AWPer picking it up.
Exercise took a little too long there to attempt to trade.
They traded it immediately, right? Could have just...
Yeah, could just drop down. They had the Glock out. But they get one, Dinko. They get one. It's not going to be another 13-0. We saw that one earlier when it was Mongols taking care of business against Movistar Koi. And a pretty big round for Martinez. 3K. And the 1v2 clutch.
Beautiful. Not enough, though. Really not enough.
Oh, that would be solid CT side, or you of little faith.
Yeah, that's a good point, Blah. That is a good point. Never mind. It's a pretty decent CT side in the end. Last round of the half coming up. 9Z's best case scenario is getting a second round. That's not pretty, is it?
It's not.
And everybody for 3D Max is having a good time. Martinez still laughing, though. You know, they're trying to keep spirits high. They're trying to be positive. TG, though, the coach sitting behind them,
positive thinking.
not so happy. Does not look happy whatsoever.
It's all about positive thinking.
Positive thinking, Blah. You good at that?
Oh, absolutely not.
I think you are. You're pretty good. You're pretty good at it. And 9Z, they've got the opening kill traded by Exercise, who goes committing into the lobby. Damage done onto Buddha, who's left on 21, and could be a second round here at the end of the day for 9Z.
Yeah, trying to switch things up, going for the lobby crunch come the final round. Trying to catch 9Z off guard, but doing good work keeping them at bay. Now footsteps are by Gravity. Now at least a couple of players here towards lobby. Oh, bit of a trap setup. You can hear a player towards Vent trying to fake out some reaction from the T's. That is Maka. They've completely relinquished control of everything. There's no eyes towards Ram, no eyes towards outside. As I say that, they can see Maka slowly clearing out towards red. It's 9Z. It's a double pump back towards ramp. Is this a heaven ramp?
Well, they got options. They can do whatever they want. And yeah, they're going to send Max out towards hell. He'll climb up to heaven while the rest of his teammates getting back into the lobby for a crunch onto the A site. But this does give 3D Max the best possible opportunity to win this round. Gravity fends off Buddha. They go aggressive. Choco goes in with the MP9 and Martinez laid to waste. It's now Max 1v2. Jumps down from heaven to hell and into the fiery chasms he will fight. 19 seconds. Flash goes through, or rather smoke, and what? What? That's the shot that ends the half, and that sums up the results here for 9Z. It's 11-1 for 3D Max as they look to close out the series 2-0. Welcome back to ESL Pro League, and this spells the beginning of the end for 9Z as we head into the second half, as it's currently on 11-1 scoreline. Looking good, feeling good. 3D Max on top.
3D Max absolutely on top, and they are loving it. An 11-1 half, and Denko even... Yeah, it never looked close. It never looked like there was any single point in this game where 9Z looked comfortable, and Wuda, he peeks out and he gets his skull almost crushed in. 8 HP and 2 players, but they do have the player advantage.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. This is a good start for 9Z, and it isn't stopping. Martinez finally destroyed by Maka, but 1 HP on Buddha, 7 on DGT. It still could fall apart.
It's a 4v2, but barely. Barely.
It's kind of a superficial 4v2.
A strong breeze could knock down both these players. And I like this from DGT, knowing it's very low. He's going to go for an aggressive play. He's going to try and get the flank, and indeed he will. Finds the exercise. And the walls are closing in on Maka.
Oh!
Overkill on towards DGT, and 3 more to find.
You can't let this happen if you're 9Z.
Surely not, right?
Can't be utterly embarrassed and left just naked in the cold. This is Maka coming in towards credit card.
It's nice pathing.
Yeah, not bad.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Yeah, you'll get P from behind. Max immediately taking that kill once given the opportunity. So 9Z, first step. They have to take that first step. Doesn't mean they're going to necessarily make the journey back, Blood, but
you at least try to take the first step.
Yeah, you take the first step.
Sometimes it's all about the try.
Now, there will be obstacles in the way. There will be plenty of those. Maybe even in this next round. I mean, 3D Max didn't get a bomb plant, so you'd imagine they're going to go for the full eco, and that's what's happening. So full Glocks, they'll allow 9Z to get a third here, and then they'll have the buyout. How's it going though, Blair? You know, you've been enjoying your time here at Pro League?
I've been loving my time in Pro League. I think we've got some great games so far.
Yeah, like this one?
Yeah. I'm a fan of French CS.
That's good.
This should be an easy mob with 3D Max. Yeah, just a full eco here. What's happening in chat, Dinka? There's not much happening this round. Let's
People
check in. Let's check in.
Very impressed by Maka's shots. I think the last kill of the half, that was a particular fan favorite.
It was a vac moment right there.
Yeah, that was a vac moment indeed. A vacuum, perhaps.
Oh.
Okay, Maka.
Oh.
No. Okay, we should be fine, right? Should be fine. Okay, Exercise got another kill.
How is this a 3? How is this a 2v1?
They just had Glocks. They just had Glocks.
Glocks!
It really shouldn't turn into a round victory here for Exercise, so we'll keep calm for now. But
if he gets a bomb down...
He actually got away. He slipped. If he gets the bomb plant out of this, that's magical. Max now realizes, okay, it's probably got out towards the side. He'll get that confirmed now, but he's planting at the back of the side and gets peeked out from Max. So no bomb plant, but 3 kills. Shouldn't really happen, considering it was just Glocks Blur.
And a Zeus.
And that's a lot of damage done to the CTs in a round they have to win in the next. 3D Max are going to have a bye.
Yeah.
I keep getting the same question from the same guy. Teacup Shred, is Malta nice? Yeah, it's a nice place. You know, you've got the wonderful capital of Valletta. You can go to the silent city of Indina. You can go to Gozo, a little island up on the top. You got the beautiful blue Mediterranean shores.
So I'm going to stop you right there.
Lock to it. Lock to it. I like that. That's
on that thing. On that thing.
Sointh Beck, great work. You have done real good in the chat. So yes, to answer your question, Malta is nice. Yeah,
Malta's great. Yeah, never been, of course, but yeah.
Someday, Blood. You can go on vacation. Well, 11-3. 3D Max looking to close this out. If they break 9Z here, money will not look pretty. And 3D Max have the best opportunity to close out this series.
First real test here for 9Z. CT side on what will be a monumental comeback if they manage to do so. They need to break open the smoke, but Max won't see anything. Also peek as well, aggression from the CTs, but they're going to try and flank their way in.
Ooh.
That's been heard.
Lasso peek. Oh, lasso peek.
Say it again.
No, it's already, it's done. It's done. The power of that is not necessary anymore. 3D Max 2v4.
Get the bomb down.
They're going to do it, Blair? They're going to win this one?
Nah.
No? You don't believe? Okay.
Nah.
Time for the French to make you a believer.
Just very uncomfortable post plants here.
Lucky and Maka, yeah, couldn't get out of the double. Yeah, you talk about uncomfortable post plants. I think those are two of the worst
positions can play.
Yeah, they're literally.
I wish they just kind of grouped them together and played towards double. At least some cover to work with. But hey, another round for 9Z.
Oh, I've got Juicy Jeff. Is Dinko nice, Blah? I guess that's a question for you.
He's alright, Juicy Jeff. He's alright. You know, he's staying at his place. He hasn't murdered me yet. I still have both my kidneys and my liver, so he's nice.
That's a pretty low bar.
Would you kiss a female dinko? Mate.
Yeah, I'd kiss a female.
I'd kiss a male dinko right here.
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Come here, dinko.
No. This is not happening.
There we go. Just kissed him right there. Why does it have to be a female dinko? You know, it's all about the love.
If he does it like a comma, and it was a question to me, then yes, I would in fact kiss a female. I hope to someday.
Yeah.
That would be really good, I think.
Well,
maybe someday, guys.
Someday.
With your help, maybe I'll have enough Riz someday.
Give it a Riz. All right. Half buy coming in. Oh, no. All right, Martinez. The savior of Maxter. That was looking a little rough, but ramp has been relinquished by 9Z. Who wants to peek? Making no secret that he is towards lower. He's getting swarmed. He's getting swarmed, and he's going to be taken down. 4v4 now.
Yeah, this is a little worrying now for 9Z. They've lost a lot of space into that lower bomb site, and DGT, gets one good importing trade from Joko to keep this fight going for 3D Max, but a dink onto Exercise. He actually gets away, though, and that could be a key difference in the outcome of this round. 9 close quarters. Shot back from Martinez. He looks to decomp, but unable to land a shot, and Max needs to win this fight and does so. But Joko, he's been the clutch god today. He has been so clutch for 3D Max, and he needs to do it once more, and no issues for Joko. Never a doubt. Another 3K and another 1v1.
Well, what do you say about that, man? That was just a half by Dinko. Just getting a couple of kills should have been the win right there. Just getting the bomb down would have been the win right there. But also, what a kill by Maka. The Tech 9 up close, a one tap. And this is it, Dinka. I feel like it's all over.
It's all over. The fat lady about to sing.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's here for. Indeed, I am casting her home.
Well, boot up. At least it moved.
Oh, it's going to work out for Martinez and Buddha. They've got 2 great openers. 3D Max, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. The fat lady's like, you know what? Hold up a second.
I need to move up. I need a few moments in my dressing room.
Yep, she's going to take her time. Hasn't really opened her mouth yet.
Great commentary.
Thank you. I try.
Really,
I was trying to think of like
mouth yet.
I was trying to think of like, you know, certain notes, like, you know, a falsetto or like a tenor. But I'm like, well, what would like a lady sing in an opera? Like, what's the term for that?
I don't know.
A falsetto is more like a common thing. Like a baritone would be for a guy, right? Soprano.
Great
show.
Apparently is a typical play, the lead female character.
Ah, all right.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a prolonged save here. 3D Max, they don't need to rush, Dinko. They have, let's see here, quick math, 8 map points, map and match points.
We have a question here from Kylar Kick. Hey, that's not very nice.
Kylar Kick. Bro, Kylar's actually good now.
Which underdog team do you think has the most potential in this tournament? Sangal. Right now at the moment.
Actually, Sangal. Yeah. That's an easy answer right there. They've been looking really, really good online, and they've been able to transition that form onto LAN rather, which is really cool. I like them. It's a very motley crew of a team, but yeah, they make it work. Teacup Stems, you guys are doing very good when the games allow you to. Hope they get it from Malta next time. Well, thank you, Teacup Stems. We'd like that as well. But we're also having a great time in Krakow. It's a lovely city. Just Dinko and I sitting in a lovely studio here and trying to.
We also got Darth Mike and Exner out in
all the way in NA. Yeah.
Yeah, they got their little Philadelphia shoot going on.
Yeah.
We got our own thing going here as the B team. Looking to close it out though, 3D Max. They don't want to have a 9Z situation. They don't want to do a 9Z, do they? You don't want to be up here with all these map points and
They're not going to do a 9Z.
lose in overtime. Yeah, they don't want that to happen.
The Mongols, says Alum, because I don't think Mongols are really underdogs anymore, right? They're a top 10 team.
Well, it depends, you know. Like, who are we talking about? Underdogs to win the tournament? Then yeah, absolutely they would be
They would be underdogs there.
massive underdogs.
But like, it's just to do well. You know, they took a map of Spirit.
What's doing well, Blood? It's subjective.
I think playoffs, not even playoffs, I think top 8 would be good.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Yeah. Well, 12-5 and a player deficit here for 3D Max. The T-side hasn't really started with the kind of prowess that they displayed in the first half.
Coming down to a crawl.
Well, Max at the unbreakable box is broken apart by Lucky. Exercise follows up, and just like that, life is drained from 9Z. They come into the series today. They looked strong on Inferno. They
Gonna go ramp. They went outside to hell, to ramp, to lower, and now the CDs, they know what Buddha. He's had his moment, Stinko. Does he have it now?
It's going to be Buddha at Decon. Door swings wide open. Plant denied by DGT for the time being. And time is a problem. Time is certainly a problem. Buddha, can he stop it from happening? It doesn't even matter. He's knocked down. And 3D Max will win the series in a 2-0 fashion against 9Z. A huge comeback on Inferno. Then domination here on Nuke. 9Z left a little red in the face. And it's revenge from Cologne.
Yeah, absolute revenge, and really, really dominant coming in from 3D Max on this